This beef broth was braised on low heat. I stayed up late and braised it for 6 hours for you. And if you tell me that you don't miss her, then I will feed you. Take it. Yinrong's only child has landed you in such a poor state. Yet, Your Majesty, you're still missing Yinrong.
I don't blame him. Shang is smarter than all of my sons. He is the best. Hugga is no match.
You just won't give up and die, will you? You want to keep living to provoke me?
You wench.
Call me a wench? How dare you call me that? Huh? You think that I'm a wench? She's the one who robbed me of my love, my husband. She's the wench! You can stay here and just think of Yinrong. But when you do think of her, you know I won't be pleased with you. I'll see you at this hour tomorrow. I'm gonna be away from you all day today. And I'll wonder if you'll think about me. Without my permission, no one is allowed to bring meals to him. None of you will disturb him. His Majesty is to stay here and think very hard about who really injured him. And think of the one who was not there when they should have been there to save him. Wu Ruyi.
Yes.
Lock up.
Yes.
Father.
The competition begins soon.
Tell Yu Shinji to care for Prince Sheng.
Yes. Father? Father.
You're sounding hesitant. What's the matter?
I have found myself a mystic. I had him look at the ashes next to Nanku Da's body. We might be able to find out who did it. This will clear the allegations.
A mystic?
Brother, the Muru Code forbids using magic. Why did you do that?
Even if I punish now, it's the only way.
You stop this! The mystic must leave now. And when you're done, you will go kneel at Ancestor Tiantong's tomb. You will not get up until I say.
But you must know, everyone wants to see the Muru fall. Father, can't you tell we're set up? If these magic powers can help us hold our ground, then we must use it.
Muruhan-san, from the moment you have held a blade to kill, you should know that you will also face your death by one too. Those are the teachings of our ancestors. You recite that now!
Tiantong. From the moment you have held the blade to kill,
Much louder!
you should know that you'll also face your death by one too.
Much louder!
The code of Tiantong. From the moment you have held the blade to kill, you should know that you'll also face your death by one too. The code of Tiantong. From the moment you have held the blade to kill, you should know that! You'll also face your death by one too!
Prince Da,
Mr. Mo,
you've been wandering for days. Did you meet Mu Yunshang?
Tianqi City's a great place for doing business. The shop owners are chatty, so it's very easy to get some information.
You mean you didn't get to see him?
Mu Yunshang truly is a freak. He just leaves home to go to the palace. He won't meet men. His home is in Wei Ping, and there's a lot of soldiers guarding his place.
That's all you learned? That took you such a long time.
But I also know what he likes. I had my uncle send something from down in the valley, and it's arrived. So will you come with me today?
You go alone.
And what should I do then?
Ask him a question.
What is this?
That's right. Ask him like that. See if he has an answer.
What is this?
A gentleman was outside. He said that it's for you.
You accepted it.
Yeah. I know I shouldn't have. But it seemed that this man had resembled Your Highness. He looked a little bit like you in some way. Your Highness has not had a friend in a long time. So I just thought...
Has the man left yet? Invite him in.
Yes.
Please. Do you like it, Your Highness?
So where did you get this?
At the peak of Thunder Eye Mountain, there was a village with no name. Hundreds of years ago, long before the Qing dynasty, they used water from springs to make paper. The water would originate from the mountain, pick up minerals, so the paper would have a strange effect, thin but strong, and yellowish with some gold. With ink paintings, the colors can overlap many layers without smudging. The painting can last for a long time, and some say for hundreds of years. The paper is very expensive. The villagers worked hard. They would work day and night. They would all become very, very rich. Eventually, all the spring water dried up. The villagers lost their livelihood. They could no longer live at the top of the mountain. So after that, they gradually left the mountain to make a new living. Since then, the paper was lost.
Can you tell me how you obtained this?
I'm a fan of calligraphy. My uncle actually managed to find that spring water for me. Just that the water comes and goes. Not much can be made. Therefore, it's only been provided to me. But if Your Highness is fond of it, well then, it's yours. When I get it.
You brought me a gift. So you want something. Now tell me what it is.
I'd like Your Highness to answer me a question. This is what I want. So if you do have an answer, please come to me. I'm staying at Nova Land Inn. I'll take my leave. Goodbye.
How strange.
Which is heavier, a stone or a feather? Good question. Not bad.
Who are you? Why are you here?
You can see me,
Of course.
and you can also hear me?
Of course.
What was I saying just now?
Which is heavier, a stone or a feather? It's you.
I don't understand.
I keep seeing you inside the crystal. No one else sees you. Only I see you. They think I'm hallucinating. But you actually exist.
No, I don't exist.
Prince Shang! The crystal is gone! Prince Shang, the crystal is gone. What?
If Mu Yunshang does have an answer, what do I do about it?
It is coded in the heavenly calculations as stated in the Book of Spirits. If he can decode that question, then it proves to me that he has finally met that woman with the Book of Spirits.
So what then?
What then? If he's found her, then we have to find out where exactly that woman is located.
Prince De. Prince Mu Yunshang is outside.
Let him in.
Yes.
Here I am.
My prince. Come in.
There is something weird about your room.
How is it weird?
There's a familiar aura.
My prince. Sit down.
Ah.
Would you like some tea?
Sure.
Your Highness, you found an answer?
Not yet. I have no answer. I only know the question you asked me. A stone or a feather is heavier, right?
What a weird question that is.
Wasn't that your question?
It still stumps you then.
So where did you get the question from? And why would you ask me such a question?
It was my mentor who gave it. And he drew that himself. Then he said I'd bring it to you, so you'd be interested in me.
You do have a motive. Why do you want to know me?
I want to get acquainted.
Why would you want to do that? Who exactly are you?
I'm Mu Yunda, Archprince Ye's second son. My father hated me since I was born. He sent me away down to the valley for 4 years, and I've recently returned. Then he made me come to Tianqi City. I don't have any friends around my age, nor would I know how to talk to them. So I wanted to befriend you, but I was still quite scared. However, I did try my best. I am the head of Wan's Chamber of Commerce, and I own all the riches in the world. But deep down inside myself, I feel so lonely.
You remind me of someone.
Who?
He was my very first friend.
I'm Han Jiang. Who are you?
Mu Yunsheng.
I'll protect you now.
He taught me what it meant to be friends. I wonder how he's doing. Let me show you something here.
What is this?
It's a crystal that my mother left me. Have a look. See what's inside.
There's a woman, right?
You see her as well?
But she hasn't turned around.
Why can you see her too? No one else I know can see her but me.
So who is she?
I don't know who she is. But she did tell me what your question was.
Prince De.
Who is he?
My prince.
This man is my mentor.
I seem to have met you somewhere.
Really? Prince Shang, are you all right?
I'm all right. I was just mistaken.
Your Highness. The crystal. Would it be okay if I took a look, please? Thank you, my prince. There is indeed a woman there.
Mentor, you can see her as well?
I can.
For a very long time, I couldn't speak to the woman. But yesterday I could. Then she disappeared. Do you know how I can find her again?
What were you thinking, my prince, at the moment that she disappeared?
Whenever I see her, I always seem to be thinking of a scary matter.
Your Highness, you're thinking of your inner demons. But if you could ask her where she comes from, then maybe I could be able to have the woman stay by your side.
Stay how? Who exactly is she?
I can't be sure just yet. What I can now perceive from this is She has great magic.
I don't need magic. Never need it.
Apart from causing injuries to other men, magical powers can also fulfill wishes. They can also save many people from danger.
Nonsense. Everything we do will come with a price. If magic is used to help one, then another will suffer greatly. I'll leave now.
My prince. Take care, Prince Shang. So did you really see the woman inside?
No, I saw nothing. And you? Did you see her?
I did.
It seems she really is in there. Maybe only Mu Yun's descendants can actually see her.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Mentor, why are you helping Mu Yun Shang?
I'm just helping you.
Really?
Yes. What did you put inside my tea?
Mentor, what's so important about the crystal?
The woman in the crystal. She is the key.
What's the key for?
It's the key to win the world.
You told Mu Yun Shang how to interact with her. Why didn't you teach me that?
You're human, not a spirit.
You think that humans can't learn it, but you're human.
Oh, you can learn it. How to talk to her. With the talents that you have, you can understand in a year. Wield the power within 8 years. But are you that patient?
You're pretty tough.
That poison of yours can't kill me.
Someone help! What are you doing? You work for my father!
You listen to me now. I don't belong to anyone. We just happen to share a common interest in gold.
Look, I'm sorry.
So now, am I right in thinking that I can trust you?
Yes.
Can I?
You can!
Can I?
You know, I actually like you.
Compared to your father, I also prefer you.
How am I better than him?
You're much bolder than him. Learn to control yourself first. You can never be so reckless.
Fine. I want that woman in the crystal.
As long as Prince Shang summons her out of it, you can do whatever you want with her. Anyone? 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 Oh.
My lord. Your Majesty, just look at Prince Sheng. Doesn't he look like Consort Yin Rong? Your birthday's soon, my lord. If you don't eat anything and starve yourself sick, then your sons won't be able to see you. That'd be such a pity, if that happened. Are you going to eat today or not?
Yeah.
What did you just say?
Yes.
I know that you're thinking of another woman. I brood over that and feel so jealous. I wish...
Are you going to kill the Emperor?
What an accusation. I wonder whose fault it was that caused my husband to end up like this. Your Majesty is thinking about Yin Rong. Is it better to live? Or should you just die and be with her? You won't answer? Forget it.
Don't!
What did you say to me?
Don't want.
What don't you want?
Don't want her.
Don't want who?
Don't want Yin Rong.
What's love of a lifetime? At this moment, she means nothing more than soup. You see, Mu Yunsheng? This here's the human mind.
You have such a vicious heart. You will torment someone you love, and you'll never be happy again.
So what of it? Spirit beings just like you do nothing other than cause great harm to others. Soon everyone will hate you, leave you, forget you.
Enter. Prince Shang has arrived.
Your Highness.
Please rise.
Thank you.
No, don't!
Why can't I?
My prince, this records the planets and stars, and only their force can move it. If men shift it, then it is inaccurate.
That means it changes the outcome?
It will just hide us from the real truth.
What exactly is magic?
When there is enough spiritual energy, then you can correspond with the stars. You get powers from the gods of ruins. And then you're able to use such powerful energy. Normal people find all this very mysterious. And that's why it's called magic. But in fact, this force has always existed. It's just that some can sense it, and some can't at all.
Was I born to perceive this magic?
The star that's yours is the Yufei star. Its force is conflicted. Zeal, ambition, as you can see. My prince, the more you sense the stars, the more your temper gets affected.
I don't believe in it. Novaland's huge. Why would everyone's destiny lie upon mine?
What could convince your highness to see the truth?
I just want to cure my father.
Magical injuries are hard to undo. The palace has recruited great mystics, but none of them could figure out what had struck His Majesty. There's no cure.
But don't forget, I'm still half spirit.
Magic stems from amazing algorithms. It's not what you're born with.
Then I can learn it.
Do you really think that after curing him, you will change the course of destiny?
How would I know? Until I've tried.